Okay, so last time I showed you guys how to make a tank costume like this. Then I showed you how to do basic code so it can turn, move forward, and move backwards. This time we're gonna make it so the tank can shoot. So we're gonna need to make a new costume. To paint it, you can make it any color you want. I'll use black in this video. And then just do a dot inside the middle. That's how big your bullet's gonna be. You can make it bigger if you want. Just go like that. Move it over here again. I'll make it bigger so you can see it better. But, okay, so we're gonna wanna make it so when this flag's clicked, it's gonna hide. So when it's clicked, we aren't gonna be able to see it because we don't wanna see it sitting up here when it's not being used. Because if you don't have it like that, and it's showing, then it's just gonna be sitting here for the rest of the time when we aren't using it. Right, so we're gonna make it so it'll hide. Then you have an option of whether you want to make it so it creates a clone, so you can make it so it shoots faster, or maybe you want to make it like a sniper bullet. Doesn't really matter to me. I'll show both ways. So if then, actually I just forgot we have to have a forever in there. So it'll always happen. So when this thing's clicked, it's always gonna do what's ever inside here. Then the if then is gonna make it so when space is pressed, so go to your motion, pull down this thing. This thing is a very useful one for shooting stuff. So it'll go to sprite 1, because this is sprite 1 right here. I'm actually going to name it tank now, because that'll be easier. So it's going to go to tank. It's then going to show. Then it's going to, because if we don't make it so it shows, then, so here, that's pretty much what we have right now. So we're just going to the tank and showing. But now we need to make it so it goes forward. But if we have something like repeat 10 times, move forward 10 steps, look what's going to happen. It's going to go in any direction. It's just going to go in the direction of whatever direction it's pointing in. So we need to make it so it points towards, point in direction. Then we're going to do sensing. So put this to tank, and then we're going to do direction of tank. So now if we press space, it'll move forward and then stop. But that's not a very useful bullet yet. We got to make it slightly better. So I think we can do that by taking out this repeat thing and then putting it so it repeats until. So if we put in the move 10 steps, then we make it till it repeats until touching the edge, then we can make it so it continues to go until it touches the edge. And we're also going to need to make it so it hides when it touches the edge. So we just put a hide thing down there. We could also put a hide thing in the forever, so it's always going to do it, but when this thing's pressed, that's when it will work. So we can put it here, or we can put it underneath this repeat until. It doesn't really matter. So that's the first option of what you can do. So I'm just going to take out this. And now I'm going to show you guys the next option. Okay, so for the next option, we're going to have to use clones. Clones are very useful as well, especially for shooting stuff, or for making any game where you want more than one at a time. Because this one's for it's for snipers. But this one is going to be for like a machine gun, an assault rifle, a fast shooting weapon. So you can change it to 0.5. That's what I'm going to change it to. And we're going to want to have the create clone of myself in front of the wait 0.5 seconds. Because then if you press space, it's going to wait 0.5 seconds and then it's going to create a clone. But we want to do it so it instantly does it and then it waits 0.5 seconds. And then the forever thing will be able to refresh. So this thing will hide again. And then if the space bar is pressed, it'll do this code. And it'll keep on repeating. So it's down here when I start as a clone. We're pretty much going to want to repeat this stuff right here. In fact, I'm just going to put that in there. Super duper easy. See now, so now we can do it like that, but look, they're just sticking to the edge. That's because we don't have a hide thing in here. But luckily, if we just do a delete clone, they'll just disappear. So we can make it so it shoots as fast as we want. If we really want it to shoot like very fast, we can just have it like a machine gun. Right? I'll refresh all that stuff and look at that. That's like a machine gun. If you want to make it like that, you can make it like that. But maybe you would just want to make it like this. Shoot super slowly. Maybe it moves super fast. Right? Doesn't shoot for a while, but when it shoots, it'll move super fast. And maybe you can make it so it does a bunch of damage. I'll show you guys how to do damage stuff in the next video. But that's all for this video. Also, go on to my account, Bob1459, and follow it and check out my newest video, or my newest game. So that's pretty much all I think.